Hope everybody's doing well. I gotta find it on here. I don't know why it's always a challenge. Um, think I got it. All right. All right, let's see what's going on here. First person here is, hello Adonis. We're synchronized. Great minds think alike. Beautiful one, love. Empress is bringing in love and money or more of it. And then you've got here happiness coming in. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from. If there's no one that you're hoping to hear from, then somebody new will be coming in. Your luck changes for the better quickly. You have an Aries coming in. You have a new journey that could be also beginning with a Libra. Life is moving forward towards greener pastures with choices and options. Exploring your options could lead to success around love. Not bad. Not bad. T-Vet, what's going on with R, the Gemini, in love? I don't think he has all that much going on as of right now. It looks like things may be a little slow. He may be right now more focused on himself. He may have recently, or in the recent past, walked away from something or someone that he felt no longer served him. And now it's kind of slow and steady wins the race. Maybe talking to a Pisces, but other than that, I don't really see all that much happening as of right now. His perseverance will pay off and new opportunities come in the future, or he moves forward in the future. But right now, there may not be all that much going on. Show empathy, A in me. Things look a little out of balance, like two people that are not on the same page. One person may want the relationship or situation to move forward, and the other person isn't thinking in that way. I would say express your wants and needs around the situation, because there could be some indecision around and stagnation. Things look a little slow. Red for September. Red for September. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You could have a new job or business opportunity coming in. You may be very busy around work, school, or business, but it's all good. You're ready for life to move forward. Money is coming in. Could be working on a side business, side project, side hustle that could be bringing in extra money. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and you'll walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Angela, what good thing is happening for me? Okay, what good stuff's coming in? Yeah. You have a wish comes true around finances improving between now and the end of this year. You could be planning travel. You have a committed relationship here. If you're already with this person, things look good. Not with anyone. You could have a Scorpio, an Aquarius, and an Aries around. It also looks like a new journey begins. Life comes into balance, and you may be taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Avery, I see. I see it. Okay. Cece, will M answer Snap, and will we continue to talk tonight? You could. You got about a 33% chance yes. So it's a little slow, which could mean that either it takes time for him to answer or there's little communication that comes in. But yeah, that it could happen. Kevin, general. In general, you have life moving forward towards greener pastures and disappointments heal and move into the past. Success coming in around work, school, or business. Something nice may be happening around work too. You may get good news. Maybe spending time with Sagittarius, a Leo, or a Virgo. The world is at your feet. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Not bad. Davey, general for the next 3 weeks. For the next 3 weeks. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on, and something nice maybe happen around the home. Moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. Somebody can make you an offer around business that would be hard to turn down, brings in happiness. Maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You could have, with the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. You also may have a Scorpio around in the next couple of weeks. Not bad. Pretty good. Pretty good. Hannah, my gym crush always looks at me but never talks to. So I want to know how he feels about me. Not falling for someone again just because I think that they like me. Okay, I would say that this person has noticed you and they may find you to be attractive. Do they have feelings for you? No. So I can see exactly what you mean. If you're developing a crush on somebody because you think that he's taken notice of you, and he has taken notice of you, but it's different. So it's like he may think that you're attractive, but it doesn't actually like or isn't pursuing anything. Doesn't mean that can't happen, but we're just not there yet. So I would say before your feelings start to grow, I would make a move to try to start communication first, just to see where things could go. Because at least if you start conversation and get conversation to move, you'll get a vibe as to what could happen, if anything, and you may end up not even liking him. But if you give the situation time and let your mind wander, I don't think that that's healthy. I get exactly what you're saying. Like you wind up falling for someone because you think that they've noticed you, and then you start to develop feelings, and then time goes by, and the longer time goes by, the more it strengthens. Or if there's nothing else going on in that area of your life, you can kind of dream something up or be hopeful or analyze and reanalyzing and overthink, and it would make your feelings grow. But yet he may have been thinking like, hey, yeah, she's hot or something like that. And he may think that every time he sees you, but he's not actually actively doing anything about it. So I would try to not wait on him, but start communication. And I think that it would go well. To Warth, how does Edmund Jarrett feel about me? You may find you that you're a well-balanced person, somebody who is reliable, down-to-earth, stable, kind-hearted, compassionate, hardworking, successful. Anonymous, me and boyfriend Sagittarius. Slow and steady wins the race, but don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around the situation. If you've recently had an argument, or if you do have an argument, it will resolve itself and move into the past pretty quickly. Communication should come in or pick up. Listen to your intuition. Divine, will I buy a house within 6 months? You can make that happen if that's a goal. If that's something that you want, you can make that happen. Davy, love. Okay, you have the Empress here, which is bringing in love and money or more of it. Life is coming into balance. Life is moving forward towards greener pastures, and a wish comes true. You could have choices and options when it comes to love. You've got air here, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You have water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Listen to your intuition, explore your options, and life could move forward. A disappointment around love is healing and moving into the past. And you're not looking back on the past. Life is moving forward. Pretty good. Pretty good. Angela, who is my end all be all? Could you rephrase that question? I'm not sure what you're asking. If you're asking about like a life partner or a husband, I can't answer that question. And it really is no such thing. But you can ask a different question or you could rephrase it. Emily, my health over the next 5 months. Your health should be strengthening. A disappointment is healing, and through divine guidance, negativity is moving into the past and things are moving forward. But like I always say, make sure you're seeing your doctors. Hannah, no, you're not. If you think, if you have the self-awareness to ask that question, you're not delusional. The delusional people are the ones that they don't, like, they've already married the guy in their head. Right there, and I've been delusional. Like when I was a lot younger, and I used to hang out at the bar down the street. I told you guys the story a million times. I was delusional. I thought that we had this connection. I had this feeling, this was the one. And then I realized, as you know, life went on, that there's no such thing as the one. There are people that will come in and out of your life. If you developed a crush on somebody at 12 years old, fell in love, got married, and you stayed together until you died on your deathbed together, you would never learn anything. You would never experience anything. So the whole point is you have these relationships through life that you learn, and it elevates your soul. It's usually painful and not a whole lot of fun, but we're brought up thinking that there is this fairy tale. I'm going to be Prince Charming, and we're going to have a white house, and there's going to be a white picket fence, and we're going to have a dog in the yard. That's not life. That's fairy tale. You don't learn anything when everything is perfect. You learn when you go through hard times. So you have enough self-awareness to know that you could develop limerence, or so you're not delusional because you know of what could happen. I know that now too, but there was a time in my life where I didn't. There was a time in my life where the question that you said was so perfect because I knew exactly where you were coming from because I've done it myself. And it happened with the guy, and if you've ever heard me talk about him, he used to deliver to the store that I worked at. The thing was, this is what's so crazy about the universe. Those delivery guys, the vendors, they have those routes forever. They don't ever change. Except for this one guy. He was like the fill-in guy. So he would fill in for whoever was out. So there was like a moment in time where he was delivering to my store and I never noticed him. Came in, did his thing, never noticed him. And then one of my friends said something, one of my coworkers, as he walked in, said, "Oh, he's really hot." And it was like I needed her to point it out, because then I was like, "Oh, you know, he is pretty cute." And then he came over to buy Lotto, and he was like making like really funny jokes, and that's what gets me, if you have a good sense of humor. So now all of a sudden, I was in love with this guy. And my friend, not the coworker, another friend, he's like, "Danny, you went from 0 to obsessed in 5 minutes." And I was just like, I have to find this guy. And my friend is like, "I really don't think this is healthy." And then would you believe it? He disappeared. Never saw him again. It just disappeared. And I like continued to look for him and try to like find out about him. And my manager, who I was very close to, like we worked together for a million years, he said, he's like, I think he has a girlfriend and he's not around, or he's not delivering here anymore. And even though I heard that, I still was holding on to hope that he was going to show up somewhere magically. Like, I didn't know him from Adam. Like, he just came in, and it was like all of a sudden it was in my head that I had to tell him that I was interested in him. I had to see if we could hang out. Like, why? Because he made me laugh 3 times? Like, it's so stupid, but I totally understand. And it happened to be at a time in my life where there was just nothing going on. So it's like I wasn't interested in anyone, and I was kind of at like a lull where nothing was going on, and all of a sudden something was exciting, and I was like looking forward to, oh, maybe he'll come into work today, and I was like excited by that, and it was really disappointing. But anyway, I totally get it. Oh, that's funny. Emily, general about my mom for the next 6 months.
The mom taps the girl on the head because then the mom says she's good girl.
Oh, yeah.
Then she goes, then the dad says she takes her power.
Okay, you've got around mom. She's got pretty good stuff. So she could be taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. If she's recently had an argument or a disagreement with someone, or if there is like conflict in her life, it should resolve itself over the next couple of months. Maybe spending time with the Capricorn. Her luck is about to change for the better quickly, and she could be feeling relief around finances improving. There could be a new job or business opportunity coming in. If she doesn't work or whatever, then that new beginning could be in another area of her life. It usually pertains to work, though, work or finances. She could be planning travel, maybe feeling a little bit more financially stable. She's listening to her intuition, and she's headed towards the 10 cups being full. Not bad, not bad. Davey, what does Tara want me to know? You have growth, change, and transformation around business that could lead to success. You've got water sign coming in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Romance could be heating up on the horizon. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. The world is at your feet. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and you have money coming in. You should be feeling a little more financially secure. Thank goodness, right? A lot of people with the money, money's just been sucking lately. Angela, what's next in love long term? What's next in love long term? You have a committed relationship coming in, but you will walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. So that could indicate that there may be a couple of people that are around that you're talking to or seeing or whatever that don't actually turn into the committed relationship. But when the committed relationship comes in, it's the person of your choice, and it should be well functioning. Disappointments have healed and are moving into the past. And you have air coming in, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You have Scorpio. Perseverance pays off and takes you towards the greener pastures. So it could be new energy that's coming in, not old energy, moving forward, not backwards, with long-term potential around the next committed relationship. But just with the 8 of Cups, there could be a couple of hits or misses before you get there. But it should be like on the horizon. I'm going to say maybe over the course of the next 4 to 5 months or so. Samantha, will my job try to fire me for seeing me on my phone today? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. They may have a discussion, a meeting, a write-up, some kind of nonsense, but I don't think that they're going to fire you. You like hearing my stories? Oh my God, I have a whole lot of stories, and most of them are horrible. I don't have any good ones. That's not true. It's not true. It hasn't all been bad. It's just every time that, yeah, okay, I'll buy it for you. Sure.
Look,
I see.
a dog comes out.
Okay. I was one of those people. I don't know if everybody is like this or if it was just me, but I had like serious hope that miracles could happen at the last second. Like, I don't, I the one I can explain the best would probably be, this is so pathetic. Prom. Me and my two friends, of course, we really wanted to go. Everybody was looking forward to senior prom, and we didn't have dates. My one friend asked somebody. He kind of laughed at her and didn't even give her an answer. But who asked about? Somebody asked about the going back to high school and telling people off. I told him off when I saw him at the high school reunion. Don't worry, I gave it back. Yeah, I'm like, you could have given her an answer. Anyway. But I really, that's why when people are like, well, if you just believe that he's going to call you, he's going to call. No, he's not. It doesn't work like that. Because I really believed, I mean, right up until the last minute, where like, it was like, I don't know what time it started. I really thought somehow it was going to work out for me and I was going to go. And that I was going to go with the person I wanted to go with, who was already going with somebody else. And I felt like it was so unfair that he would, not only was he going with someone else, but she didn't even go to our high school. So I felt like it's not fair that somebody else gets to go to my prom and I don't. But I mean, right up until the last moment, I really thought something was going to happen. I don't think like that anymore because you know why? It's so much more devastating. I would rather be more realistic. Like what you're seeing in front of you is that he's going to the prom with somebody else. The limousine is at the house. You're not there. You ain't going. It was so sad. It was so sad. I look back on the three of us. We went and got a hotel room, and both of my friends had older sisters, so somebody bought us beer. We hardly even like had anything to drink, and we just went to bed. It's like so sad. Anyway. Samantha, I didn't sign the write-up. I think I should. I don't know what to do. Oh, they did try to write you up. I don't remember who it was, but the company that I worked for it was a union job. You know, the grocery stores are union. And somebody once told me to never sign a write-up. Just write on it, refuse to sign. Because they would write us up. I mean, it changed over the years. When I first started working there, you had $2. You could be over $2 or short $2. But if you were over the $2 amount, you would get written up for being $3 short or whatever. And somebody once told me to refuse it. So I don't know if that helps. I don't know what kind of a job it is. I think you're probably better off not signing the write-up. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think that you need to sign it. What did they say? Did they say that it was a warning? Because I think it's a warning. I don't think that if they were going to fire you, they would have written you up. I think they would have just terminated you. Cinnamon, how will the month of September go for me overall? Overall, it looks like it's an okay month. Things are moving forward towards greener pastures and you're feeling relief around things. You have money coming in, finances are improving, you're walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and new choices are coming in, especially around social activity. Money's coming in, you may be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. You're listening to your intuition, and life is changing for the better quickly. XXX sounds like my stories. I know, we all have them. It's just so sad. Lucinda, my prom date broke my heart 29 years ago. That's terrible. That's terrible. My other friend, the one that bought us the beer, the sister that bought us the beer, she went to the prom with her cousin. She was like, don't, I don't, and then like every year, like I remember it was May 29th. I can't forget it. It was May 29th. And every year I would say, oh, it's the anniversary of my prom. And she, I need you to forget about it. I went to the prom with my fucking cousin. It sucked. I need you to forget about it. I don't want to hear it again. Next May, I don't want to hear it. I mean, she was right. Get over it already. Adonis, I went alone with a friend to the prom. My only complaint was the food being served 3 hours late. The music was way too loud. Oh. You know, you get mixed reviews. Like, I've had people tell me, oh, it was great, and then I had people say that it sucked. I didn't want to really know much about it because I felt like it was so unfair. But you know what am I going to do? May 7th. I know, we just can't let go of it because, you know, it's like you see other, like when, it's like say you're a freshman, right? You hear about it. You hear about senior cut day. You hear about, we had a senior luncheon. And like you wait 4 years, and 4 years, then it takes a long time. I mean, it goes by fast, but it takes a long time. And then like when it's devastating, it's not right. It's not right. No one with Casper the Ghost. My prom, it was like one of the first proms where people started going alone. Because I remember one of my friends went alone. I wouldn't go alone. I didn't want to be there though. I mean, like I didn't want to be there alone. I wanted the whole prom story, you know, the dress and the hair and the makeup and the limo, and I wanted the whole thing. I didn't want to be some odd man out. So I just hung out with my friends and drank one beer and felt sorry for myself. Bella, doing the online side job a good idea or a hassle? Is it a good idea? Well, looks like it's a good idea. I would give it a shot. Oh, you didn't want to go and your family made you go. I don't know. I was always like, I've always, this is not a good thing, but I always had this fear that like looking forward to something, I would be disappointed, which is why I never wanted to look like, I don't know if I'm explaining it right, because I was hopeful to the very end that I was going to go to the prom. But sometimes I felt like I didn't want to put myself in situations where I could get disappointed. So I almost sometimes wonder if I created those situations for myself, because it's better to like not play than it is to get screwed over at the last minute. Like the bride that's at the altar and nobody shows up. I'd rather not take that chance. Isn't that so terrible that I think like that? But yet I have, I'm hopeful, so it's quite contradictory. But like I didn't want to have a sweet 16 because I had a lot of issues around it, and my mother made me a surprise sweet 16, and she did it like she had no idea I was feeling like that. So she did it like out of the goodness of her heart. But I really didn't want one, and after everything that came out around it, I really wish that we didn't have it, but she didn't know. That's not her fault. Julie, how does A feel about me telling him that he covers up or is blind to how Kay tries to create blockages for him. Well, he knows. See, everything that you said to him, he already knows. Um, I don't. I don't think that he blames you for calling it out either. I think that he realizes that, it's one thing when he was just doing it to him, like she was just doing it to him, but now it's affecting you, so you're seeing it. Like, it's very easy to turn the blind eye, and just kind of go along with the program when it's only you and you don't have to answer to anyone else. But now it's affecting his relationship with you and it's affecting you. He knows that you're right. I don't know what he said to you, but he's probably at some point going to have a conversation with you, if you haven't had it already, about how he knows that you're right and that he has to put his foot down. But lately, it's just been easier to kind of go along with it. And he knows that there's going to be more fighting and arguing coming up if he kind of gives her a hard time. But he knows that you're right. Tanya, my prom was fun, but my date and friend Jeffrey looked like Lawrence Hilton Jacob, the actor from Welcome Back, Kotter. Oh my God, I don't know who that is. I spent all the night saying I ate with him. I gotta see who it is. Lawrence Hilton Jacob. I'm sure I know who it is. I just don't know his name. Oh, what was his name? Washington? Was that his name? Washington, yeah. And what did they always say? They had a line that they used to say, hey, 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 is that it? Or no, that's the other guy. Is that Rerun that used to say that? This show I remember watching, but very, very vague, because I was very, very little, and I think it was on like reruns, and I don't remember when it was on, but I remember seeing it I moved out of that house when I was 5. I was living in that old house. I'm gonna have to see if it's on Pluto. Adonis, I forgot I paid. Please be quiet, kind of feel uneasy. See, I think that's the goal, though. See, it's like, here, I'm going to be the hermit. I'm going to pull my energy back. Because I think that ultimately V wants you to come after, reach out, and kind of put in some extra effort. And, if you're going to hear, there's going to be communication coming in anyway. But I think that that's the game. It's like, if I go silent, let's see what goes on. And I think that the uneasiness, I think it's normal that you feel like that, but I think that it's done on purpose. It's like part of the game. Like, let's see, if I don't reach out, am I gonna get a call? Am I gonna get text messages? That kind of thing. And you don't. So it's like, it's almost like doing the same thing over and over again. You're not getting a different result. You haven't started chasing. Kevin, will my love life get better? Nothing right now. Okay, let's see. Yeah. Not only that, you're going to have choices and options that lead to success. You've got a Virgo, a Sagittarius, a Libra around. Old wounds heal and move into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon. And there may be somebody right in front of you that you just haven't taken notice of yet. But that will happen in the month of September, most likely. If not in September, although I think it'll be September, it should be this fall. Kevin, someone named Monica texted me. Is it a work person? I think it is. Yeah, I think it is. Oh, Fat Albert said, hey, hey, hey. But that was just a cartoon, right? What did Rerun say? Rerun said something. Ooh, I'm gonna tell Mama. No, that wasn't him. Reruns catchphrase from the TV show What's Happening was What's Happening. Oh, that's Dwayne said hey hey hey. Dwayne was the other friend, right? Was he the one that played basketball in the opening? I can't remember. I'm gonna have to go on Pluto TV tonight. Lena, general about me and my boyfriend Leo for the next 6 months. We live 100 kilometers away. Over the next 6 months, things look like they're going to stay the way that they are. Strength is in reverse, so you may feel as if the relationship is not as strong, or you may feel like there's something around the connection that's weakened. But I don't see all that much changing. It's a little slow and steady wins the race. Communication looks good, but and lay down the law, set boundaries if you feel as if you need to, or if you need to express your wants and needs around the situation. But not much is changing. Things will continue the way they are over the next 6 months, and yet unless you decide to take action in some direction. If you just leave it to the divine, things are going to continue the way they are. Kevin, thinking about going back on meds. Discuss it with your doctor. Obviously, you're going to discuss it with your doctor, but it looks like you do have a new journey in front of you that could lead to success. Could that be a new medication of some type? It could be. It could be. I don't see any reason why you shouldn't go back on if you think that you need it, but discuss it with your doctor, obviously. Julie, will I get a passing grade above an 80 for my week 2 discussion for classified 410? It's late again. I think you could score above 80, yeah. Divine guidance could be the temperance card. Temperance can also be balance. Kevin, will work go good tomorrow? Should be a good day. Feeling grounded and stable. Energy around the situation is kind, caring, sincere, and fun. Should be a pretty good day. You may be making decisions that push things forward. Pretty good. Brianna, me and Jay, Sagittarius. Slow and steady wins the race, but you have good communication coming in. If you've recently had an argument or a disagreement and it's caused anxiety, that should resolve itself and the anxiety moves into the past pretty quickly. You have happiness coming over the situation. Slow and steady wins the race. Express your wants and needs around the connection. What happens? Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, that happened to Rachel once. She wasn't stuck for that long, but it happened to Rachel once. Ask her about it. She'll tell you about it. She was stuck in an elevator, I think, for 20 minutes.
And then the bus tried to get out, but she couldn't get out because the door couldn't get out. She tried to go this way, it was too. But then it makes it so stuck in the air, and they couldn't even breathe.
Oh my God, that's not good. Get out. And what happened? They rescued her?
No. There's no person to rescue her.
So what happened?
They got stuck.
Oh, God.
But then, if the phone got stuck or something, I don't know.
Angela, love. You have new beginnings on the horizon that could be bringing in cause for celebration. If you're already with someone, current relationships should be functioning very well. Not with anyone, explore your options leads to success. Moving forward towards greener pastures. You have happiness coming in around love. You're not looking back on the past. Life is moving forward. It could be with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. New beginnings are on the horizon that lead to success. Life moves forward, not backwards. Listen to your intuition. Possibly Sagittarius comes in.
That just came in there. That's a husband. He wants to fit. That's a habit. No more. Is that so weird?
Oh, yeah.
Down.
Oh, okay. You're right. So don't go in when there's a lot of people.
Yeah.
All right.
Safe.
That's safe.
Yeah, they can get out of it.
Okay.
Yeah, as kids are over there. Yeah.
Okay.
That's a much better way.
That's a better way.
Yeah, better.
Pinky, what do you see for my husband coming back to the marriage? It could happen. That could happen. It might take a little time, but you have a wish that comes true. So if that's something that you want, that could happen. I'm going to say maybe before the end of this year. It may take some time. Jay, anything for me and Brianna Sagittarius? Me and Brianna Aries. Communication comes in. You may be spending time together. If you've had an argument or disagreement, it should resolve itself and move into the past. The relationships should start to function better as we move into September. Kevin, will my coworkers get sick of me? No. Big answer, no. Could they get sick of you for 5 minutes? Everybody gets sick of each other when they work together a lot. But nah, I wouldn't worry about it. Maggie, general for Monday for my daughter. Oh yeah, that's great. Monday looks like a pretty good day. She's listening to her intuition. She's walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve her. Negativity is moving into the past, feeling grounded and stable. Maybe busy with work, school, business. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past, and new beginnings are coming in. Steph, is turning RN the best way to handle the situation, or should I just go to Playa DC? Okay, is turning RN a good choice? Is it better to go to Playa DC? As of right now, turning RN looks like a better choice. Mary, general. Disappointments heal and move into the past. You could have a new job or business opportunity coming in that brings in more money, and you may be feeling a little bit better compensated and respected around work, school, or business. If you've had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it should resolve itself and move into the past. Old wounds heal and move into the past. You could have choices and options that come in around social activity. Listen to your intuition. You have some people here. Pisces, Sagittarius, and Cancer. Life is moving forward towards greener pastures, and you may be planning travel. Staff general for the next 3 months. Okay, with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities, and you have a new journey here. You may even have a new job or business opportunity. You may be working on a creative project or creative hobby. You could be working on a side business, side project, side hustle that may be bringing in some extra money. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders. You could feel relief around finances improving. Plus, you're taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Something nice could happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home, whatever it is, it would be positive. ASMR, does C, N, or K also dream of me? I keep dreaming of them, each on different days. It's possible. Yeah, that could be possible. Brenda, general from now until tomorrow midnight. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon that lead to success. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. May have a new job or business opportunity come in, and with the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities that help anxiety to ease and move into the past. Maybe spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Come on, what does Tarot want me to know? What does Tarot want me to know? Life moves forward towards greener pastures when you listen to your intuition. Life comes into balance. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Could be spending time with a Libra, maybe spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Somebody could make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Got an Aries coming in. And take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, but you could be planning travel. Yeah, don't put anything up your nose. You don't want it to get stuck in there. How many people do I know that put pussy willows in there? Like, why would you do such a thing? Why would you put pussy willow in your nose? I don't know. But a lot of people, somebody too did a peanut, got a peanut stuck up there. Like, why are we doing this? Why are we putting peanuts and pussy up our nose? You put anything in your nose. It's a good rule to live by. Nat, what does Tarot want me to know? Something nice could happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down, and a wish comes true. You have money coming in, finances could be improving. If you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready. You may be planning travel, and you could be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Lucinda, did I answer for you? I don't think I answered for you yet, right? Steph wants orange spirit cards. Do the work. If you're wondering whether or not to move forward or not, this card is the message from your angels to continue on. You may feel that your current situation requires more time and energy than you're able to give. There's a good chance that you're feeling disheartened or even drained. It's important to know that everything involved in this situation is pivotal to your growth, expansion, and spiritual connection. This card invites you to switch on the light that you have within. It's time to be a star, to rise up, to get behind the wheel and drive the journey of your life. Your energy is going to be needed to hustle and push, but every effort that you put in will pay off. Right now, you're sending out a signal that will create a wave that can lay the foundation for the rest of your life. Being spiritual isn't always easy, but it comes with a price. And often the price is time and effort. That's why your angels are calling it light work, because we have to work our light. It isn't spiritual easy. This isn't spiritual vacation. This is spiritual work. And it does mean that we have to work. Action, effort, and surrender. Trust are needed for things to come together. But when this card appears, you have the opportunity to figure out the balance between the effort and the effortless, and understand when both of these energies need to move through your being. If you want to abandon a project or walk away from a situation, this card is letting you know that you need to do it more now than ever. This isn't time to run away. This is the time to turn it up. When you show up ready and willing to do the work, you will move up too. Take a step back. Your angels are guiding you to take a step back and reflect before proceeding further. This is excitable and action-oriented energy around you at this time. But if you're being encouraged to review the situation before making any moves, remember that you are a sensitive being, and should the correct steps and intentions not be lined up with you, you could open up yourself to harsh energies or a situation that could be limiting to your growth. In order to have the best experience and a positive outcome, take time now to meditate on your actions and goals. Call in the angels and invite them to guide you to make decisions, and they'll be supportive for your expansion for your highest good. When we try to rush ahead or force something to happen, we can often miss signals, signs, and messages that are encouraging us to change course. If you have a big decision to make now, or in the midst of moving a project forward, your angels are encouraging you to take a step back and breathe. What is it for you that won't go by you? For what is for you will not go by you. If it's meant to be, it will be. Your angels are encouraging you to step into your energy of trust. When you do so, you will draw in universal energy and support. If you have concerns about another person or relationship, this card is guiding you to draw back, respect the space of others. Let this be a time of self-care and awareness. And when you step back, you'll let the universe step in. Pretty good. Step, keep feeling bad for turning Ari in, even though it was the right thing to bring justice about things. What do my spirit guides want me to know regarding this situation? Spirit cards. The Hermit, Archangel Raziel. Spend quiet time in meditation, spiritual teachings, and self-discovery. Three of Fire, Abundance. Things are looking very good. Have patience at this time and make long-term plans. Lovers, Archangel Raphael. Intimate relationships. Carefully weigh your decisions. Good health. I would say with these cards, I don't know what the situation is with the R person, but it looks like spending time in meditation may make you feel like, I'm not a big meditator, but spending quiet time alone and, thinking about things could even give you like perspective on why it is that you feel bad for someone. I go through this bullshit too. It's like doing the right thing for yourself and then feeling bad for the other person. And whoever that other person is, and whatever the situation is, they never give a flying fuck about us, how we feel or what they did. And it's even with stupid shit. Like if somebody asks me to do something and I can't do it, or if I have to cancel plans, I feel bad. Bullshit. You have to take care of yourself. So I think that the hermit is saying take time so that you can figure out why it is that you're doing the right thing, and then you feel bad for somebody who did the wrong thing. And I go through it too. Like, why do you feel sorry for somebody that's done the wrong thing? And then the other side of it would be, I mean, you have a lot of good that's coming here, but whatever the situation is with the R person, it may be holding you back from this. So I think you made the right decision by turning the person in. I didn't do you, Lucinda. Okay. Emily, will the majority of my students come at the scheduled exam on September 10th? Some are rebelling and asking for an earlier date. I think most of them will come. But what is this? I mean, school starts when it starts. Like, the student does what the teacher says. Why have we become a society where we don't listen? We don't have to have rules. Like, what the hell? Like, I don't know when it starts. If it starts on September 10th, that's when it starts. Like, we're not going to do it earlier because you want that. I want a lot of things too. Tanya for the next 48. Tanya for the next 48. You have a wish that comes true. You may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Money is coming in. Disappointments heal, and negativity is moving into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, and you may hear from somebody that you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Not bad. Lucinda, general for September. Lay down the law, set boundaries, especially if you feel like somebody is overstepping. You're no longer holding yourself back. Growth, change, and transformation comes in, and life is moving forward. A new journey begins, and life is coming into balance. Maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, but Libra and Gemini come up strongest. Negativity moves into the past. You may also reconnect with an old friend or someone you haven't seen in a while. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. Tanya, they say we attract the things we're afraid of. Well, I'm afraid of $90 million. Me too. Me too. And you know what I hate? I hate when they say you don't attract what you want, you attract what you are. I have attracted some losers in my day. And I'm not talking about like unsuccessful people. I'm talking about people that are just losers. Like, you know, trying to take more than they give, or, and I'm not even talking about only men. I have had like friends like this too. Like, ask for things that are like I have trouble asking somebody for a cup of coffee, let alone like if they could move in with me, or if I could run their eBay business and take all their shit to the post office. Like, how do I attract that? I'm not like that. Like I have to be like no other choice and desperate to ask somebody for help. I mean, I used to run when I was working in the studio closest to my house. If my car wasn't working, I would run rather than ask somebody to drive me. I don't want to ask anyone for anything. I'm afraid of $90 million. Kelly, is A interested in me romantically? I think he is. Sweetie, Mandarin me. I don't know where you guys are in the relationship, but it looks like, I don't want to say, it's like a little out of balance. I don't know if you've recently had an argument or if you're not seeing eye to eye on something. There's a little stress around the situation. There may be like, I would say lay down the law, set boundaries, express your wants and needs around the situation before things can move forward. Things look a little bit slow and a little bit out of balance. Julie, he told you that that's not what he's doing. He knows damn well that's what she's doing. He knows damn well. Bassett, is Zoya Fatima's parents accepting me for her? That could happen. You got good potential. Dollface for the next 48. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, but you may have choices and options around social activity, and you may be pretty busy. Perseverance pays off. Listen to your intuition. Maybe spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Old wounds heal and move into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon. You also could have a Leo and a Capricorn around. You may hear from somebody that you're hoping to hear from, and you could walk away from people, places, and things that you feel no longer serve you. Shar, general for September. Might feel relief around finances improving and career moving forward. The hard work you put in pays off and a wish comes true. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders. Could be spending time with the Taurus. Success comes in around work, school, or business. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. And you may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Hello. What does my stepmother R think about me? I don't know her zodiac sign because I'm recently getting to know her, and she is from my dad's side. Okay, let's see. She seems to think pretty highly of you. May think that you're grounded and stable, smart, intelligent, kind, caring, down to earth. Empress is here, so she may find you to be attractive. It looks okay. I mean, if you guys don't know each other that well, it could be that she doesn't have a very strong opinion, but she is open to see what, like, if you guys could have a relationship. It looks pretty good. New love. Okay, if you're currently with someone, current relationship should be doing fine, moving forward, and a wish comes true. Not with anyone, you've got the same thing. A Cancer or an Aries coming in, or possibly another fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and your love life is moving forward towards greener pastures. Jasmina, general for September. You're no longer holding yourself back. You're feeling ambitious, and you'll be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders. Life moves forward towards greener pastures. A wish comes true. Could be planning travel. XXX, anything coming in love long term. Yep, you have a new beginning on the horizon and you should feel relief around love moving forward. A new journey begins. No longer holding yourself back. You have choices and options coming in. You've got a Libra, listen to your intuition. Lay down the law, set boundaries that'll serve you well. Success coming in around love. A Capricorn and possibly an Aries. Choices and options lead to success with long-term potential. Your life can change for you for the better quickly. Yvonne, is Eddie going to reply to my message? I think he is. Ladybug, reading for the upcoming week. You have a new journey that begins. You may be planning travel. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Could be spending time with a Gemini or a Sagittarius. Success comes in around work, school, or business, and you may be feeling a little bit more financially secure. Pretty good. Cancer in general. Maybe working on a new creative project or creative hobby. Something happens that makes you happy in the month of September, and it may have something to do with finances and business. Maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You'll walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Life comes into balance and then moves forward. Imani, general for the next 3 days. You have cause for celebration coming in. If you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready. But your luck should be changing for the better quickly. You may be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. Could be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Pallavi, love. Explore your options when it comes to love. If you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready, but your love life should be moving forward. Listen to your intuition. Water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer could come in out of the clear blue sky when you least expect it. You also could have a Sagittarius coming in, and you're headed towards the 10 cups being full. Pretty good. Pretty good. Who haven't I answered for yet? Every time I read the hello, it reminds me of that Lionel Richie song. Hello, is it me you're looking for? Do you know that song? Every time I read it. With the question mark, I always think of that. Hello? Because I wonder where you are. Oh my goodness. Con for tomorrow. That's someone I haven't done. Life could change for you for the better tomorrow when you get good news. Or it could be two separate things. You got good news coming in and life is changing for the better quickly. You may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or like work, school, business. You may be feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Maybe paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. An old wound is healing and moving into the past. A new journey begins. Maybe spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and anxiety eases and moves into the past. Blue skies, what are the Libra's next move towards me? Okay, well, he's showing as the Hermit, so he may be a little slow, but there should be communication that comes in September, probably through text message. Aisha, how does Sagittarius guy feel about me? Pretty good. May find you to be like grounded and stable, like compassionate, sincere, reliable, dependable, attractive, unique, creative. May have a lot of respect for you. Butterfly A, nicest for me to have PT high or low? High. Malblocks, S and I. S and I. You have a wish that comes true around this situation, but if you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready, and you should feel as if the relationship is functioning better with the Six of Pentacles. Communication should either come in or pick up. Listen to your intuition and don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around the situation. Anusha, I don't remember whether or not I read for you. I'll know if I see the question. Vartika, advice for my love life. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, or anything that you feel could be stuck or stagnant or not functioning well will cause like disappointment. So let it go before you get to that point. You make the decision and lay down the law, set boundaries. Now, if everything is functioning well, slow and steady wins the race. Listen to your intuition. Leads to success. If you're currently in a relationship and you're happy and content, things can continue. Slow and steady wins the race. If you're not with anyone, exploring options leads to success, but it looks like you're moving forward, not backwards, so it would be new energy. Air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, or possibly a Sagittarius. Don't settle for less than you want or deserve, and express your wants and needs around love. Anu, is Aman Gupta feeling in love with me, who watches my Instagram story instantly? I don't see this person as being in love with you. I don't know where you guys are in the relationship, but I don't see love here. Cool, Libra, how will work go tonight? Okay. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. The night may go by quickly. It may be like fun, kind, sincere energy. Like it could kind of be a good time tonight. Listen to your intuition and things move forward. Yin, if I was called, did I miss my turn? I don't think I did yours yet. I don't remember reading a question for you. Diamond. Any change or transformation in hubby once the money is good. I figured so. So it's like once money improves and there's less stress around finances, he may be more relaxed and easy to get along with. Less stress and less like friction. Yeah, so it's not like he's changing as a person, but the situation is changing, and that's relieving stress, which is helping things function better. Yin, yeah, I don't think I answered for you. Anthony, about the next lady coming into my sex life and when. It could be sometime in October. I'm going to say late October, like when the sun is in Scorpio. You'll have choices and options. Could be an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, or it could be a Scorpio. New beginnings are on the horizon, like before the end of this year. And having choices and options leads to a committed relationship if that's something that you're looking for, and it could be bringing in relief. Yin, what am I supposed to know? Listen to your intuition and life moves forward towards greener pastures. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities and new journeys are coming in. Life is no longer going to be stuck and stagnant. Life is moving forward. You may be working on a new creative project or creative hobby. You could be spending time with a Sagittarius, a Cancer, or a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Empress could be bringing in love and money or more of it. Not bad. Not bad. As Rosie, when am I going to hear from R again? Text or a call? Things look a little slow around this situation, so I would reach out to him if you want to speak to him rather than wait, because it could take time, and it probably would be through a text message, maybe sometime before the end of the year, maybe towards like late October, early November kind of a time. But you could reach out to him, and that may speed things up a little bit. CG, will the traveling allowance be credited to my account before my field work, or should I go for the gold loans? I would go for the loan just to be on the safe side. If whatever gets transferred in time, you could always pay the loan back quick, but rather be safe than sorry. Aisha, the upcoming future with me and the Sagittarius guy, will we make it official as a couple? Yeah, that could happen. That could happen. Things look like they're functioning pretty well. Things are pretty well balanced. Communication looks good, and spending time together looks good. Yeah, there's potential for that. Oh no, it's starting to feel like fall. Oh, it gets me so depressed. I always get sad at the end of the summer. Rip Pan Deep, when will I get college for my post-graduation? I'm going to say it could happen within the next 6 months, maybe 6 to 8 months. Alpha, will RNH be contacting me soon? You may hear from this person in September, maybe towards the end of the month. Leo Love, does F want to move our friendship with benefits to something more? No, they're pretty content with the way things are. At this point, anyhow. Oh, happy birthday, Yin. Cece, Come on. Will M try to come over tonight? Will M try to come over tonight? That could happen. You have about like a, I'm going to say like a 60% chance. Yeah, that may happen. TR, what are RC's latest thoughts about me? May find you to be a nice person, somebody who is down to earth, reliable, dependable, kind-hearted, a loyal friend. Alex, hello, hello. General for September. General for September. For September, you've got perseverance pays off. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon. Listen to your intuition. Maybe spending time with a Capricorn, Libra, or an Aries. May have money coming in. Could be paying off a bill of debt or a loan. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Anthony, sometimes do you think to move and work in Asia? I saw many old white people retiring and teaching English here these days. You know what? I never thought about doing that. I did. There was a reason why I couldn't do it. Oh, because I don't have my bachelor's degree. When I was, like before Avery was born, one of the girls that I knew through yoga suggested that I teach English online to Asian students. And I didn't qualify because I don't have my bachelor's. But if I was going to move anywhere, I would have to move somewhere where it's warm all the time and that it doesn't snow. So if it doesn't snow there, I could consider it. Right? Does it snow there? No, right? Richie, what's coming in next in love? You have Sagittarius coming in and a new journey that begins with the Empress. You have money and love coming in. You also have another fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and possibly a Scorpio. Exploring your options could lead to success, and your luck around love is changing for the better quickly. Spiritually beautiful. What is my person Kate doing? Maybe out with like friends or family, or like a group activity. It hardly ever snows in New Orleans. I've never been to New Orleans. I would like to go there, and that may be a place that I would move if there's no snow. I hate snow. I mean, it's pretty. It's nice on Christmas. The thing is that we don't usually get snow for Christmas. We have Christmas, the holidays end, the days are short, it's dark at 3:30 in the afternoon, it's cold, it's snowy in January, and January is like 150 days long. Sucks. Ella, can I use my laptop after hours on a side job? Can I use my work laptop? I think you could probably get away with it. I mean, I don't think anybody is going to know. It looks like you would be fine. Oh my God, Adonis, I always think that, like, once we get to February, I'm like, it's just 28 days in this month. And then it's March, and then it's St. Patty's Day. I don't know why St. Patty's Day for me is like spring's here. Maybe it's all the green, and it's like the days now are starting to get longer. Oh, I hear the food down there is amazing. Is there anybody here I have an answer for? Braveheart, when will I get a better paying job? It could be before the end of this year. Like, I'm going to say maybe late fall, like maybe sometime in November. Infinity, love. When it comes to love, you might walk away from people, places, and things that you feel no longer serve you and explore new options. Life could change for you for the better around romance quickly. If you're not with anyone right now, you're probably not going to wind up going backwards. You've got success coming in and moving forward. Could be with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Could also be with a Libra. Possibly even a Leo. Explore your options will lead to success around love. But it looks like it's with new energy. PG for the next 48. For the next 48. Life changes for you for the better quickly when you listen to your intuition. You may be spending time with a Cancer. You could be planning a road trip. You may reconnect with an old friend or someone you haven't seen in a while. You've got money coming in, or you may be feeling a little more financially secure. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Could be spending time with a Sagittarius or a Cancer. And you may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Is there anybody here that I haven't answered for? Rose, general for September. Listen to your intuition and negativity moves into the past. You may be spending time with a Virgo. Areas of your life that have been stuck or stagnant will now start to move forward in the month of September, and that may include having money come in or paying off a bill of debt or a loan. Somebody can make you an offer that would be hard to turn down, and Aquarius comes in. Something nice may happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. Whatever it is, it would be positive. You also could be going back to school or thinking about going back to school. Anthony, I think you should check seriously again. I think that you can catch when you get a TEFL, no need bachelor's to teach English in a foreign language. Oh, really? Oh, I have to look into that. Oh, that's good to know. Thank you. Mel, energy around my second side hustle. It's being guided by the divine that things should be moving forward where somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down and you're ready for it. You should see an improvement. Could strengthen. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well if you need to. New beginnings on the horizon that lead to success. Listen to your intuition. Not bad. Anthony, willing to learn and pay you. Some schools even have a very attractive package like free housing. Oh, I would have to go there though. There's nothing I can do online. I could do it online when she's in school. Adonis, will I pass the Texas government quiz? People in the group chat saying it was easy. Yes, you should be able to pass it with no problem. Starfall, general. Lay down the law, set boundaries, it'll serve you well. Old wounds heal and move into the past. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Teamwork is favored, and you may be spending time with the water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. The weight of the world slips off your shoulders when you walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Ivo, may I have a general for September? New beginnings are on the horizon that could lead to success around work, school, or business. You may even have a new job or business opportunity coming in. With the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Life is moving forward and you're ready for it. Somebody could make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Could be spending time with a Capricorn, could be spending time with a Virgo, headed towards the 10 cups being full. Not a bad month. Ada. Oh, welcome, welcome, welcome. Could I have a general reading? Yep. Well, you got the Empress here. Empress is bringing in love and money or more of it. Something nice is happening around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home, listen to your intuition. Now, these two cards together, if you're currently in a relationship, this could be engagement coming up. Or if you're not in a relationship, this could be positive around love moving forward, that the next relationship would have long-term potential. Anyhow. You've got money coming in, finances may be improving, and you could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, or setting money aside for something this fall. Could be spending time with a Sagittarius or a Libra, or a Leo too. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Perseverance pays off. If you're thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study, it would bring in success and maybe even more money, like big picture. Simran for the next 96. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Could be feeling a little bit more financially secure. You could have money coming in. Teamwork is favored and feeling ambitious. You should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and finances may be improving. Not bad. Not bad. My classmates in the group chat are saying that it was easy. Yeah, I think you'll be fine. Mrs. H for tomorrow. Life comes into balance, and then teamwork comes in. That could be bringing in like more financial stability here, feeling financially stable. Somebody can make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Negativity and disappointments are healing and moving into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You can get good news that you've been waiting on tomorrow. Not bad. Bailey, love coming in for the week. Love coming in for the week. Okay, if you're currently in a relationship, things should be functioning very well. Life is in balance. Slow and steady wins the race, but things are well functioning with good communication. If you're not with anyone, you could hear from somebody that you're hoping to hear from. If you're not hoping to hear from anybody, somebody new could come in. That could be a Scorpio or a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Either way, love is functioning well this week, although it could be a little bit slow. Anthony, you can do it online also, I think. I don't know how to get the TFL, but it will certify you worldwide. Wow. Wow. I'm going to look into that. I'll Google it and see what I come up with. Thank you. Adonis, has V been looking at my profile, whatever comes up on that? Yes. So, you like overthinking, monitoring, like the online, whatever it is that could be looked at online, that's what's happening. Yeah, because it's a control thing. It's a control thing. It's like, I like to be in control. I like to know what's going on. It makes me happy to see what's going on. Even if there is nothing, it's still like a sense of feeling like I know what's going on, or I'm watching, or I'm in control. You know what it reminds me of? I always say this too. When we were younger, like in high school, we used to like drive past people's houses. Oh, let's drive past his house. What are you going to see? Hit the house. What are you gonna see? We would drive past. We had all these different houses that we would go past, and I guess there was a certain excitement in, like, if we were gonna get caught. My one friend, she drove this Chevy. It was a white Chevy, and there was a guy who went to our school that also drove the same white Chevy. So whenever we were in it, we were like, "Oh, don't worry. They'll just think it's Eric. They're not gonna think it's us. They'll think it's Eric. Whatever. They probably didn't even notice. Like, whose notices anyway?" So we would drive past, and it's like, "Oh, his car's not home. Oh, he's home. He's home. His car's there. You don't know. The car is there." How many times? Like, I'm in the Chevy. I'm not in my car. With her. My car's home. I'm not. It doesn't really tell you anything. You just think that you know something. I don't really post. I just have my profile pic and my bio thingy. Yeah, that just may be enough. You know, it's like the psychology of things is just twisted, because it's like you could look at something. Like, if you were to look at my Facebook page, there is no information on there. My birthday is not even up. Like, you would have no idea what is going on in my life, and that's the way I want it, because I don't want commentary from other people, and I don't think that other people need to know. But, like, let's say somebody was stalking it, they may think, well, there's nothing going on, and that may make them feel satisfied, but it really doesn't tell you anything, because people are only going to show you what they want you to see, and that's going to most likely be not 100% true. Anyway, John, new moon outlook. You have a new journey coming in around work, school, or business that may be creative in nature. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Cause for celebration comes in. Old wounds heal and move into the past. You could have some money coming in. That's pretty good. Adonis, what are some things that the Aquarius isn't admitting to me? The main thing that comes up. Well, would never admit about the stalking, the looking, I think that there is a lot more energy that goes in from her side, like looking at your stuff, and would never admit any of that. And I think that is much more obsessive, and maybe we may not ever admit that. Like, may really be on, like, looking at things and digging, and it doesn't find anything, there's nothing there, but being kind of impulsive, or like needing to know stuff. I don't think they would ever admit that. May also have, like, anxiety around the situation, may not like to admit to feeling vulnerable, that somebody else may come in, or, like, there could be an insecurity around, like, maybe somebody else would show up and take you away. May not want to admit that either. Adonis, like when V had broken up with me, but first ignored me, and this was also not long before the 1 year silence. V kept looking at my Instagram without following me. Now, how do you know? How do you know when somebody is looking at your Instagram? Because I can't tell. Unless they're liking something. Yeah, you see, like, all of this bullshit, like deleting Instagram, fake pages, any kind of nonsense like that. It's like, it's not being done, like, it's being done for a reason, and it's manipulative. It's not, it's like, I'm going to delete Instagram. What is that going to do? You know, it's not I'm going to delete Instagram because I don't want Instagram anymore. Because I didn't delete Facebook, but I literally did not look at my Facebook page for over 6 years. And then I couldn't even get into my Facebook. It had been so long. But the page was still there. So I didn't delete it. I just didn't bother with it. I just let it sit there. What would be the point of me deleting it? Like, if I delete it, I guarantee nobody would ever call me out on it and ask me. People would just probably think I disappeared, right? They're just not seeing anything from me. Like, you would have to physically try to go and find me to see it, and then it would be, oh, well, I wonder if I'm blocked. And then, like, people make it about themselves. Well, maybe she blocked me. Well, I don't know. Why would she block me? Well, you're not blocked. The page is gone. But it's like, it would be a form of manipulation on some level. Like, for me, I was like, I just don't look at it. I just leave it there, but I don't go look at it. Like, people may be posting things on my page. I don't pay attention to it. So, you know, like, that goes back to also, like, what does everybody think about this, that, and the next thing on social media? Well, half the people probably aren't even looking at it, or they're just scrolling past it, or nobody really cares, you know? But, yeah. It's like an manipulation kind of a thing. Empress. A tall gal with the glasses, energy towards me from earlier, if possible. Kind of neutral. May have thought you were a nice person, but I don't see all that much around this situation. Like, it may have been like a pleasant encounter, but it seems like that's all it was. Energy is kind of neutral. Not bad, just kind of neutral. Adonis V comes up, not obsessive to me, but I'm open to the fact that he is obsessive in a way. Yeah, I think
Oh, shit.
no one so far around my circle that is dateable. But what if somebody does show up? On stories it shows, oh yeah, that's right, on stories. By regular pictures.
Oh, shit.
Because that's another thing. That's more manipulation. Like, why are you not talking to somebody for a year, but you're letting them know that you're looking at their stories? Because if you know that they could see that, right? Which is why I specifically don't look at anybody's stories. I don't care what it is. I just avoid it, because if you look at one, it goes right to the next one, right? And it can continue. So I don't look at anybody's. I don't need to see it. Whatever it is, it's not that important. If it's important, call me up and tell me. You know what I mean? But it's like, that's also manipulation. It goes back to the whole poking the bear thing. I don't want to speak to you, but I'm going to let you know I'm watching. Why? Why? If you're not interested in being part of somebody's life, you don't do that. Then you're not part of their life. Like, I was not interested in Facebook. I wasn't on Facebook. I mean, I got to tell you now, sometimes I get caught up watching the reels, and some of them are really funny. Like, that's what I look at, but I don't go on it and look at other people's shit, because I don't care. And I don't want to see a shit show, you know? Yeah. I don't want to know anything I may have to testify to in court. Adonis, did V ever look for their ex-flame last year? I can't recall if it happened last year or the year before. I'm doubting, because V already moved different cities, and I don't know if that's true. Okay, let's see. The phone number changed, but I'm doubting that V ever even went looking for the ex. Okay, let's see. I don't think so. No, I don't think so. Anthony, I think you can attend classes online or going to the community college or some school and have a course cost will be lower than bachelor's. Yeah, I'm going to look into that. Thank you. Adonis, by the way, I don't think that they ever even dated. Yeah, I don't either. I don't get a real strong feeling like they had much of a ex relationship. Like an old crush, yeah, that could be. B deleted Instagram. I knew nothing for months, but I felt that B would look at my WhatsApp but would ignore my new number I texted on. They would look at my profile. Yeah, yeah. Alex, that reminds me of the poke feature on Facebook. Yes. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to be part of your life. We're no good together. We don't get along. We're not compatible. Oh, let me look at every single story so that they could see that I'm looking at it. You know, it's. I don't want to be with you anymore. I'm not going to speak to you ever again. Oh, let me see what this story is about. I mean, Hamar, is Nabil stalking Farhina? Like, does he watch my stories? We're in no contact. You would know if he watches your stories. We're just talking about it. I don't see this person as stalking as of right now. What happened? Oh, okay. You tell them about lemonade? What?
I think I was just made in the kitchen.
Okay, go ahead.
So I'm missing in the kitchen, but it needs to dry for 4 hours to turn to dough. So it was like how it gave it to us. So can you tell them how we mixed it?
Yeah.
How we made it?
And Carolyn gave it to you, right?
I told them.
Oh.
And made it to the whole thing.
It was one of those kits where you mix the
Yeah.
like a mold, and you put your hand in it, and then you pour the plaster in it, and it has to harden. And then when you break it apart, it should be a mold of her hand. I don't know if we did it right, but hopefully it came out okay.
And these two, behind the 2-4, because these two, but it's the big 10 in the morning.
In the morning, right?
Yeah, but I don't know if it's gonna be that good.
But whatever it is, it's okay, right?
This is okay, right? Like, and I really want to make it today. But Mom said, this is the best stuff ever. But I said, Mom, this is so weird. But it's just like
I'm like, stick your hand in it. And I'm like, leave it there. Don't take it out yet. And it's like a really thick
thing.
Yeah.
But then my mom tried to get my hand out, and I said, Mom, try to get me with that stuff. Because I don't want to get my hand wet.
Need to. Will start have contact me soon.
Just put it into the hand thing. You're supposed to add 2 hands, not just one. But it was like a scam. Supposed to be one in the morning. But then they get it out and try to
There could be communication that comes in before the end of this year. That's possible. Dakota, general for next week. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, and negativity moves into the past. Lay down the law, set boundaries. But if you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Pretty good. Tiffany, general. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Maybe paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. You have money coming in, finances improve, and the hard work you put into work, school, or business comes back to you. You could have choices and options that come in around social activity. Life moves forward towards greener pastures. And you may be spending time with the water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. And possibly a Libra. Anthony, I just checked City College of New York. They have a 124-hour TEFL certificate for $6.95. They say bachelor's is recommended, so I think it means it's not required. Yeah, I think it's probably not required too. I'll find out. Thank you. I love you too. Adonis, will I receive my financial aid in September? I heard it's coming, and if yes, will it be more than $1,200? Yes, and I think it will be more than $1,200. Yeah. Yep. Ashish General. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. The world is at your feet. New beginnings are on the horizon. A new journey begins, and you'll walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Could be spending time with a Leo. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life moves forward in September. Not bad. Adonis, you want to save the money? That's a good idea. I don't know why I have a feeling it's more money than I expected since I won 2 scholarships. That's good. Some savings accounts are giving, like the PayPal savings account is giving me 4.3, which I think is pretty good. Unfortunately, I keep having to take the money out. I keep putting the money in there, and then by the end of the week, I have to keep taking it out. But whatever. I mean, I'm still getting, look, I just got some interest here, 47 cents. I'll try not to spend that all in one place. Yolanda, what is coming towards me? Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business, and success comes in around work, school, or business. A new journey begins. You have money coming in, finances improving. You may be thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. Maybe spending time with a Leo. Could be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Life moves forward towards greener pastures. Adonis, I need to save because I plan to travel next year with the school that I'm going to. Okay. Is there anyone else here I haven't answered for? Okay, that's fine. Adonis, real reasons as to why V stopped talking to me for many months, whatever comes up. May have felt like things weren't going to work out. May have also felt like it was a distraction from, did they go to school? It was a distraction from something else, work, school. But I don't think they work right now, right? May have been feeling like down, negative. I wouldn't say depressed or anything like that, but just may have felt a little bit like, like just about like life. Like maybe mild depression or feeling burdened and weighed down. I would say it was setting a boundary, but why for that long? Setting a boundary. Huh. Was there an explanation? Was there some kind of a discussion about it? Maybe it felt like it was too intense, it was too much, it wasn't going to work out long term, I'm kind of afraid of getting hurt kind of a thing. No work, no school. Over the time I'm doubting the reason that I was given the whole truth. I don't think that you were given the whole truth. Was it because they didn't want sex connection? No, I don't think that's it. No, it could be that the sexual connection was too intense or the relationship was too intense. And there was a fear around that. So it's like, let me run away from this before I wind up either getting hurt or I have feelings that I can't process kind of a thing. But no, I don't think that it was because they didn't want the sexual connection. That's what I think it is. I think it was too much and it was a distraction from something else. What that something else is, I don't know. I mean, it could be something that they do all day long, like, I don't know, whatever it is that they spend their time doing. But no, it's not because they didn't want to have sex. It was because there was an intense connection between the two of you. That kind of was a little bit like hard to manage emotionally. Yeah, and I think it's emotionally a lot. You know, it's like being vulnerable. I mean, you're being vulnerable when you're in a relationship like that. And you could be hurt easily. So I totally get it. I get it. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah. And then it's like now, I don't even know how conscious this is though. It's like now with being in and out and back and forth and everything else, like there's a whole level of control there, and that level of control may bring like the feeling of being safe. Like safe from being hurt, from being vulnerable. I totally understand it. In a way, I still think it's kind of, it is. It's just that, it's, yeah, it is serious and it is long term because it's been going on for a very long time. Cece's, I'm out drinking tonight. I think he is. All right, I'm going to wrap it up and I'm going to see you guys tomorrow. Thank you all very much for being here. I think tomorrow I'll be on like earlier in the afternoon. Thank you all very much for being here. Have a nice evening. Bye-bye.